Welcome gamers to another One Piece Bunch Rush video. So today we're looking at all the vice captains of One Piece. Wanted to make a Zoro gameplay, but we're doing it with a special twist. There are a lot of them in the game. I got about 8. I think that's about all of them. You guys can let me know if I missed one or not. But you know, with vice captains, you gotta look out for the person's strength and the relationship with the captain. And I feel like Zoro meets those conditions like to the extreme, and many of these other characters, which you can argue that they're not like vice captains, you know, but you know, being also like a first mate does also help that. Like with the Straw Hats, definitely you would say it's Nami, probably the vice captain, because she can navigate, you know, help the Straw Hats get to where they want to. But Zoro, whenever the captains, like, what is Luffy good at? You know, fighting and leading the team. Like, if he falls or he's not there, who's taking those roles? Basically Zoro. I mean, it's definitely obvious it's him. So yeah, Zoro, definitely like his banner with summoning one, a little bit iffy. He will do like sort of decent against Whitebeard because he doesn't have a parameter boost, so he won't be dealing like digits to Blackbeard. He has that fixed damage, of course. The fixed damage when he hits you 4 times in a consecutive, like every 3 seconds, and then his perfect dodge have those 2 slashes, which like 10% fixed damage for both of them. So you can keep like dealing fixed damage, you know, constantly, and all of these other things. One thing I want to say, especially when I was making the Zoro gameplay, bruh, I was suffering. Zoro, like, to get this peak gameplay, like, you need luck. Your teammates need to pull through, because like with Zoro you can try to do all of the killing and everything, but he's just not the win factor, even as strong as he is. We use our skill 1 there just to get the speed to chase that Kaido, so it doesn't change the team momentum by capturing the flag. And we're doing good. We KO him like that. Even if he healed box us, we didn't take too much damage. And yeah, we're good there. Here I was a bit indecisive. I could have wanted to save that flag, but I realized now they're gonna get to the other flag. Yeah, if I acted a bit more like decisive, we would have not encountered this situation. Because look at this gear 5. He didn't see that I'm coming to this flag, and then he went to, yeah. And look at that middle flag is empty and no one's guarding it. But luckily the other gear 5 used the Kamen and stopped that gear 5, and that flag was still full because that enemy gear 5 was going to lose 70%, so he didn't have his full capture speed. It literally luck that I have this go-to game. So we're on with Beckman. You know, I feel a little bit disappointed with how they treated him, because he came out alongside with Freeman Shanks back in 2022, right? So yeah, we're in 2024 now, so it's almost gonna be 2 years. Yeah, this Beckman, like, he can be good, like, especially if you can get them into that intimidate effect, you can bully them. And that skill 2, man, it has to be one of the best skill 2s. Like, the damage, the aiming, it ignores like obstacles. I can see his potential, but it's pretty rough to get it out, because he tanks against normal attacks, not skills. So, and skills do the most damage in the game than normal attacks. That can be a problem. You saw this clip in the short. Yeah, this is where it comes from. I was cooking, like, man, I don't know what was happening this day. Maybe because I'm having perfect connection, this is why. I was cooking today, but I was just having a great day. Like yesterday, when I was trying to record the Zoro gameplay, connection was stable, super laggy, everywhere with everything. It was just insane. So Beckman, Like he's an interesting character for sure. Like he joined Shanks when he was like still a youngster, and he was like an old head, had recognition, all of that, and he trusted Shanks. Like surprisingly, he didn't like he followed Shanks as his subordinate, and became the vice captain instead of trying to um dominate and do all of that stuff. Because he has a lot of experience and he's a bit old for sure. You can see with his gray hair there. Yeah. But anyways, enough of that low bashing there. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. Like as long as you can get that intimidate effect going, and they don't see it coming, they don't perfect dodge it, you're gonna be cooking them. Like with that Zoro, we bait him there. He used normal attacks, mistake there, because Beckman nullifies stagger with his gauge is above 80%, and he also nullifies knockback. So it helps launching your skills, which can be pretty good against people who like to use their normals, like Zoro, Hybrid Kaido, and so on. And as you can see, me and Treble, he got the Kaido, I got the Zoro. We were working as a team, and we were sharing, some hard moments, some thanks. We got the W for the team, and it was good. Like, this was like so surprising. How people will say Ben Beckman is made, and I got this game. I couldn't believe it. It actually happened. Yeah, so I'm a bit tempted even to try and mix him, man. Like, seeing that, whoa. there is some potential, but he will struggle against Whitebeard. Not so much Blackbeard, because Blackbeard is like, power user and that stuff. He'll be doing crazy damage to that. And with Rayleigh, we kind of cheated a bit. Like, I could have went with Prime Rayleigh because that was the one that was with Roger when he was still alive. But I haven't gotten a green Rayleigh in the channel, so I cheated with that one and put him here. He's still like the vice captain, or the former vice captain of the Roger parents, so he's still good. I like this Rayleigh, like even more than the Prime Rayleigh. The only ways I wish he could be buffed, faster normals, faster skills, casting, and animation, so that will be good. And that he should be able to get the perfect dodge, just like the Prime Rayleigh, consecutively, because that he should have that trait. But Bandai are slow in the buffs, bro. Like look at that, like everything is slow. Like these characters, luckily the years saved me there, but these characters, they just don't have enough in them to be able to go aggressive. You just need to wait your time, be patient. Yeah, luckily we didn't get hit by that, and yeah, he didn't teleport there. But this Kaido, bro, he was so annoying, and he was getting lucky not getting caught by the fish, which most people get fall into that trap. But the team was holding their flags, even though like we are 3 attackers. The Gear 5 was holding mid. We're just eliminating all the runners and the other team basically. Yeah, this Rayleigh, man, I have like 1,000 grades on him. Think about like top 30 probably. Yeah, I played him so much when he was meta, man. Like he was so fun. Whenever you feel like you get his perfect dodge, you just feel like a good player. A skilled player, not just a good player, of course. Really. Yeah, invincibility skill, I can't clash with him. But I know how we play. So sometimes you need to study how different players play. So at the first time you can get hit with that unlucky because you're still learning how someone plays. But once you know what's their play style, then after that it will be easy to bait their dodge. That was my play. I mean, with the ace, it is possible to kill them, but when you perfect dodge, just use 1, 2. Like it was the previous game before this, I was using 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that third normal of raid is just way too slow, even though it's that block hit he does on that big elephant when he was showing Luffy the 3 different types of haki. Yeah, that was nice, but it's not as good in Bounty Rush for sure. Yeah, this could have been a clutch cap, but everyone was dead, and the Gear 5 was back capping there. So it was all in a good game and everything. Like, this really, I know all his voice lines, everything. Like, a real super fan. I played him that much. We're on with Burgess. I mean, you could argue, like, Shiryu feels stronger, but like Burgess has that first mate, and definitely you would say one of Blackbeard, like he would most trust out of anyone in the crew. The once he got an impel down, he doesn't trust that much. But Burgess and the other two of the Blackbeard pirates he came with is that when he was traveling, or it's just one. The one with the sniper, with the one that might face Usopp, the one with the gun, and you know he can snipe. But like I'm forgetting the names since they're not relevant to the story at the moment. But Burgess, I know him because yeah, he's a meme. He was there in Dressrosa and in the Jaya arc and so on. And he like ruined the Revolutionary Army like base and all of that. So like he is much more memorable than the other members of the Blackbeard Pirates. I mean that's one of the things like with One Piece, right? Like most of these characters are just sitting in like the bench until Oda will use them, and then that's when you will know them and remember them, of course. Yeah, Burgess is not much special. He's like a 2021 or 2022 Heck. Like Heck does not have heal, but he has that counter, status effect, huge damage, attack buff, everything like that. Burgess has that with it, like ignore damage reduction, but he's just a little bit old, slow normals and all of that. Like what can you do against Zoro? Like if you don't have status effect against Zoro and you're green, it's GG, bro. He is going to like rip through you. Like you only need to get him if he's like low HP or down to his last life, and then you can cook him. Like this one, I think he's gonna come there, use skill 1, it's predictable as always, dodge back that, and bam. Look at that, small damage. He's like 6 star, he did only 5.9 damage. Yeah, not having resist tag, oh my gosh, they're spamming every skill. Yeah, we used the counter there, it got cancelled because we used it when they were attacking us. We didn't have enough time to cast it. Ooh, I almost sold the game here. You see that Luffy Taro, he's capping. I'm gonna hit him, but you know, I was like doing some gloating because if this is symbolic, like Luffy Taro and this Kaido. Yeah, he hit me with that, and then look at that. Literally 1 second, they would have won. Yeah, that was a misplay from me by 1,000 because I shouldn't have drank that. I would have had my dodge and would have dodged that knockback. Then we're on to Marco. Marco, I would say he's one of the most versatile vice captains. With the healing, being a doctor, you know, just being an all-round supporter. Like, you know, this man went through so much. He lost so much to the like his whole family and everything like that. But he managed to, you know, survive through it, and like, you know, at least got the W with Luffy and them beating Kaido, of course. Then now he's just going to retire and rest, maybe come back in the final war and so on. But yeah, Marco, you know, pretty good character. You know, you like him and what he offers. But in the game, he's now like a chicken. He's really bad. And not bad in the sense of like he's not usable, but you can't fight with him, so you want maps that can help you capture. 1,000 Sunnies, Savonde Day, Savonde Evening, you know, those types of maps where the treasures are far apart and you can just keep escaping and running and don't engage in fights a lot. But in this map, I mean, you're gonna get a lot of skills on your way, and then you're just going to not capture. Luckily, the team got that 5-0 there for us, and it was a clean game. Like, I'm not trying to show you 1% Marco gameplay. I just want him here on this gameplay because it's thematic. The main focus was Zoro, which we got, you know, pretty good games for him in some clips. Then we're on to Alber. This character is so ridiculous. He's definitely gonna age well with his 3 dodges, and he can keep resetting them. Like, look at this chopper. He could get me with a status effect, but he's trying to bait. And look at that, it's over. Yep. That's how it goes. And look at this gear 5. I feel sorry for him. Yeah, even if I activate the counter, what is he going to do? I still have 2 more dodges. Look at that. For some reason, he got downed a bit later, and then I could keep bullying him with my norms. Yeah, Alber, bruh. Like, a really great toxic bountiful character. Like, not as toxic as the Hamilton Ace, which are so annoying. Like, that character is as toxic as Full Red Shanks. Definitely. And then look at that, my one-tap normals, baiting them to give me the perfect dodge. They didn't get the dodge there. We dodged a bit too early. Zoro. Oh, take that. No, he dodged, he's smart. But we're healing. Doesn't matter, we're at full HP and he's like at 1 HP. We're gonna use a skill tree here without thinking, because we could just go like ram through his Ashura, and it's easy. He died to the flame. I was gonna die there probably, or get chain staggered. This gear 5. For some reason, I think maybe there's someone who's making people DC. Like, these players that were playing before, but both of them got DC. So maybe the person I matched with was a potential hacker last season or something like that. That's rare for 2 people to get DC when they all had they were all in the match in the beginning. Yeah, so it was 5-0, easy stuff. We got the MVP there. I mean, Alber, Flame, point farming, too easy for him. Then we're on to Katakuri, another sad character that is mistreated, like how we'll say how Whitebeard was now. He hasn't gotten a character since 2020. I mean, only gotten 2 characters since 2021, 2019 and 2020, and he only got buffed this year. His buff is good, but it's not like meta defining good, because he's still weak to status effects, takes a lot of damage because of his trait, we know that stuff, but he's a damage monster. That's one thing for sure. He can KO any character, but he struggles against Yamato Ace for some reason. Like, I would be fighting them, but I can't one-shot them. And look at this, the 7-8 second shot, it's so toxic. We just had to wait for a death to that buzzering gun. But we go on there in 3 gear 5, 3 foot for Katakuri. Look at this. Yeah, I was not gonna give Shanks his chance, because if that gear 5 survived, we were gonna be in big trouble. And look at him, the gear 5 is running away. Classic there. You love to see it. Because Katakuri is definitely very dangerous. Like, for these types of characters, gear 5, like, they buffed his traits and meant it that he counters this Luffy. Man, okay, he does that, but we dodge. Then we dodge here, we get him with the 3 KOs. Man, I was having a good connection bro, like everything is dodging now. But there's still these bugs in the game, you dodge and it doesn't target the character, which is annoying, for sure. But yeah, as you can see, Katakuri is great, it's just that his survivability is low. Because, yeah, he needed the trouble trait, like 60% chance to dodge any attack, that would have been great. Then you would be able to hang on a little bit longer with your normals and your skills. Yeah, I have no choice but to beat that. Maybe if I saved my skill, if I knew I was going to survive, get these dodges easy, yeah, I would have one-shot him with skill 2 if I saved it. Look at that, but these invincible skills, they last too long. Gear 5 is there to support, of course. And I said like, effort boom, it's time to bring Hamilton Ace, but it was too late. The Frankie died like nothing because of the Hamilton Ace. Then we lost that flag. It sucks to lose like this. That was a good Katakuri game, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. So we got, I think, one more character left. This has been a long one. There's like a little bit of a clip of Katakuri, like dismantling Zoro there, of course. So yeah, here's my other cheat character, Diamante. Technically, the vice captain of the Don Quixote Pirates is definitely Trouble, but I haven't done, Diamante gameplay in this channel, so I can introduce him like this. He will have many moments in the channel, of course, but this is like a fitting place. Like you could like put him like a third command for Dofi. Like he was holding Sabu's food and everything, so Dofi trusts him pretty much more than any other character, for sure. And this toxic character, like I talked about it earlier in the video, bro, like the 1 HP, like they can escape. After that, Switch is GG, man. Like I really wish Whitebeard puts them to their place, and eventually after 1 or 2 years they fade out of the meta. Like when they make our tigers broken, like toxic broken, it's devastation. Like Zoro and Happy Yamato, at least I think they were. Well, Zoro is a bit toxic, but he's not as toxic as Ace and Yamato. Like they're just a truck. Like every damage they do is insane. I mean, look at it. They keep spamming skills. Like look at that. Ace, Shanks, man. There's no escape. Even 4-star Ace number to one-shotting people. 5-star, like when you make units that don't make sense, you're destroying the game, in my opinion. Like I'm starting to hate Ace and Yamato like so bad. But even when you use them, sometimes even the other Ace and Yamato can bully you more than you can bully them, which is annoying. I hate Diamante's second normal. Like it has short range. Like his first normal has pretty good long range, but his second, his holding normal is not good. They got shocked. I didn't trigger a counter there. And look at that one. I like his first normal. That range, he does pretty well. Yeah, he's gonna use his skill. Look at that. And he's gonna do Yamato. Bro, stop spamming, bro. I hate this character. Gonna dodge, then switch to Yamato, and he died. That's good. Then we died to Bajrin Gun and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, do love one for stuff. This was a very long video, and I hope you watched throughout and you enjoyed the commentary. I'll see you in the next one. And here's a highlight clip of Diamante dominating his Yamato there, dismantling Shanks' counter. Diamante can do some stuff. He can cook here and there. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video.